Do you know what cherry freedom means? If you don't live in China, you probably never heard of the term. Well, cherry freedom is about me, a sweet little cherry, one of China's most treasured fruits. As the best imported cherries can be rather pricey, your ability to afford them has come to be regarded among young Chinese as a good benchmark of the state of your finances. So your cherry freedom is your ability to buy these juicy things like me with the deep, lustrous red color whenever you want. My growth in popularity and affordability has coincided with the explosion of China's middle class. Cherries from the United States became among the most sought after. In the words of one young lady in Beijing, they made her feel healthy and luxurious. Indeed, I offer some impressive nutritional benefits. But I have also become an unwitting symbol of the unhealthy state of the trading relationship between China and the US. American cherries are fast disappearing from Chinese shelves as a result of President Donald Trump's tariff war. In April last year, China raised the tariff on cherries from 10 to 25%, and then in July to 50% in response to Trump's impositions. The U.S. cherry business in China grew to nearly $200 million in 2017 from basically nothing in 2000. But customs data shows it has slumped precipitously to little more than a tenth of its volume peak. 2 years ago, the U.S. shipped 27,000 tons of cherries to China, a whopping 95% increase over 2016. However, last year was another story, as exports dropped by almost half as the trade conflict began to bite. American farmers are turning as red as the cherry, one of the idioms with which the fruit is associated. Farmers in the northwest of the country, where cherries are mainly grown, say the conflict has been harder to deal with than even bad weather. That's saying something because cherries are notoriously vulnerable to rain, hail, and frost. A representative of U.S. Northwest cherry growers fretted that it took 17 years of marketing and government lobbying to help make U.S. cherries some of the most coveted fruits in China. And now this. By grower estimates, a crop value loss of more than $85 million almost overnight. And it could get worse. U.S. producers have good reason to fear that they may struggle to regain lost market share. That's because China has opened up its market to cherries from Central Asian countries, which are enjoying greater sales among Chinese consumers, thanks to more convenient delivery and clearance services. Nations like Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, along with top global producer Turkey, have been taking advantage of a relaxation in entry clearance procedures in China. Chile continues to be the biggest source of imports, with the U.S. having previously occupied second position. So the U.S. loses the gain of other countries' exporters for whom life these days may seem like a bowl of cherries. While American sales have shrunk, China's imports overall shot up by 169% to $1.3 billion last year. The question remains, will the Americans get another bite at the cherry?